Oh, there he is. Elo. Have a seat. Come here. Come here. Come here. Have a seat. Have a seat. Right here. We'll get you in the shot. All right. So I called you here today for a specific reason, and that is that you called one Mr. Jaret Frantz a crash out.
Yeah.
Can you please reiterate what you said?
Well, Jaret Frantz, that guy, yeah, he's a straight crash out. If I had to name anyone who is as big of a crash out, it'd probably be George Pickens, Antonio Brown. Who are some other big crash outs?
I don't know, but you know what? You know what? I just wanted to get it solved, and whatever. I just wanted to get it reiterated, and you know what? I'm glad you were honest with me today. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you were honest with me today. Mm-hmm. So for that, I have a present for you.
Oh,
I have a present. You know what? Close your eyes.
All right.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yep, I'm gonna get it.
What's the gift? Oh my God.
All right, you can go ahead and open them.
It's good, dude. I'm a crash out, huh? That's true.
Warning, there may be explicit language in today's episode. Viewer discretion is advised.
George Pickens is crazy. I have to fix the curtain real quick. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, next spotlight, Mr. Jaret Frantz, wide receiver, Edinboro football. Not used to doing the athlete spotlight intros because, you know, Alex is not here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he technically is. His picture of Mark Zuckerberg. But yeah, here we are.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here.
So, like normal, we're gonna read your bio. Actually, pretty decent bio. Like normally they're not great. Like they just throw it out there. Not bad. So, it says right away the Toledo transfer was a 3-star prospect according to 24/7 Sports coming out of, how do you pronounce it? Elyria Catholic. Totaled about 86 receptions for 1,493 yards and 23 touchdowns in his career. Named first team All-Ohio as a senior and second team All-Ohio as a junior. Was the Great Lakes Conference Offensive Player of the Year in 2020. 3 times named All-Conference, twice named first team All-County and first team All-District. And then in 2024 played 11 games, caught 30 passes for 417 total yards and 3 touchdowns on the season. Now, the most important question we got to ask is, are you a crash out?
I mean, you know, certain days, certain practices bring out different moods in people, I would say. You know, like game days, certain guys like to be more chill or more mellow and just kind of to themselves. And if it's like a big practice day where it's middle of camp and you guys are hitting and stuff or running team 11-on-11, then things can get definitely pretty fiery, and I guess I could be considered a crash out sometimes, but...
Hey, but at least you're PR trained.
Yeah, for sure.
Is he even still in there?
Yeah, he is.
Did we party tonight, Elo? No. All right, the first actual real question we're going to start off. So talk about the recruiting process first before you went to Toledo. What was the work that you had to put in to get you to where you were? And then talk about your time so far here at Edinboro.
Yeah, so first Toledo, I guess kind of all my life, my parents, like my dad especially, and all my coaches kind of told me about all the hard work that it would take to play at the FBS level. So I kind of knew that I would have to kind of do something different than what everybody else was doing. So, you know, I really kind of took that to heart. I knew it wouldn't be easy, so I definitely tried to separate myself in the weight room because I'm definitely not the fastest kid. So to be a Division I receiver, I definitely had to be strong, big and strong, and be able to run good routes. So I definitely kind of tried to narrowing my focus on that, kind of look at my weak points and really just work on those. So that really helped me get to Toledo. And then, my time here at Edinboro, I really liked it so far. I had a good first year. Obviously not what I wanted to be as far as what our record was, but I definitely like it a lot. I like the city. It's not like Toledo as far as the bigger city, but I like the people a lot. I like the town. I like all the stores. I like the football program, so I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, here's I know like you said. I mean, and I always double down saying this every time I say this, is that the team was way better than the record said. I don't care what anybody says.
For sure.
Do not care what anybody says.
For sure.
Because we freaking protect the plaid. I almost butchered this. Oh, man. But so I feel like this is the game that no matter who I have on the football team, either player, coach, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to talk about it for the rest of the time that I'm in this studio shooting the show and stuff. The Robert Morris game.
Yeah.
Insane. Everybody knows about it. Everybody knows the spiel about it. So from your point of view, what was the day like leading up to the game, and then obviously during the game, and then obviously, after the game? So we don't need to explain how it was after the game.
Yeah, I guess kind of all that week. We knew the week prior they had played Utah State. So just kind of looking at a schedule where you got Utah State, a Power 4 school, and then you got Edinboro, like right after that. I knew that they weren't going to be, taking us as serious. They definitely weren't going to just like not worry about us, but I feel like teams like that use it as kind of like a tune-up game almost. So they weren't, I don't know, I feel like they didn't prepare that week like we did. We really went in there hungry, especially knowing that it was Coach Nolf's alma mater. We really wanted to get that win for him. He had a lot of family in town. Obviously, it's in Pittsburgh, so we really wanted to do that for him. And then during the game, really the first two possessions, I think we scored first and then got that onside kickback. I knew it was wraps from there because we just had all the momentum. And, Edinboro, I feel like we just got some dogs. Like if we get a lead or something starts going our way, then we're really gonna capitalize on that. And I feel like that's what we did.
Yeah, it's gonna, at least from my point of view, it's gonna sound like a repeat every time. But again, that's what you do when you ask the same question, a question that should be asked every time. You're going to get the same results, at least from my point of view. But again, just watching it from I like to say this, I wasn't with the team, not affiliated with the team, just friends, all that. So from a point of view as a football fan and a guy that goes here, and I was just observing, something just seemed different in a good way.
For sure.
Drove the ball down. I was like, oh my God. 7-0. Okay. And then I was like, football's football. It's early. But then it kept going. I'm like,
That was kind of the thing throughout the season. I feel like we could never have like offense, defense, special teams all working well together at the same time. And that game really kind of just showed really our true potential, I guess. Like we really were all clicking on all cylinders. Everybody was playing as a team. We were trusting each other. And I feel like if we could have done that more throughout the season, our record would have been a lot better. So that's definitely something we got to focus on next year is just doing good on all facets of the field, offense, defense, and special teams. And then we could definitely have more wins that way.
And with that game, like even as just a person that goes here, even I felt nervous because I was just like, oh, this would be so cool if this happens.
Yeah.
Same thing happened with the IUP game, and we won't mention the guy that caught the game winner. He's not even paying attention.
No, he's not.
He's shaking his head. But it's the same. Like I said, it's the same with the IUP game. Like it's just like, oh my God, it's homecoming, beat IUP. Like same thing. Like. Yeah. Just and then come out with a W.
Yeah, I feel like we roll off vibes here. Like if it's a big game, IUP, they were ranked, I think 16th, 20th in the nation in D2, and us, we were probably negative at that point or under 500 at that point. So it was definitely not a game that we were expected to win, and we just we eat that up throughout the week. We love that. We use it as fuel, and so when we came out there for homecoming, it was definitely we were just showing off all of our preparation throughout that week.
Yeah, and Bo said it best on the last spotlight is that at least for the Robert Morris game, like all the games, but specifically the Robert Morris game, Burrow, they showed out too with fans.
Yeah, no doubt.
So many people came out, but it had to have been so much fun after the game, running up to the sections, you get your helmet off.
Yeah, I never really had a feeling like that in college, so that was definitely something different. I really liked that.
Yeah, there was. I would imagine there was probably a few people that probably threw their helmets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a wild guess, possibly one of them. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna stop looking at Hilo. Just picking on Hilo the entire time. But yeah. So next question, we like to ask it to everybody that's looking to play the next level after high school. What advice would you give to incoming freshmen coming in for their first year?
I guess it would sound kind of cliche or corny, but just trust the process. Really controlling what you can control is a lot more important than people may make it out to be. There's a lot of things, especially now knowing college football is a business. Coaches are going to come and go. Players are going to come and go. Things are going to happen, but just understanding that it's a process and trusting that process, trusting the work, making good connections with your coaches, teammates, being a good team player, not being selfish, understanding that the team's just as good as the worst player on the team. So, really just focusing on bringing guys along with you, trusting the process, and controlling what you can control is the main things that I could say. Yeah,
and I feel like hearing that's definitely like if anybody struggles with like confidence issues, they're just going, yeah, I'm coming in, I just don't know how it's gonna go.
With the work you put in will pay off. Trust in your work and control what you can control, and God will take care of the rest.
Mm-hmm. Yep, absolutely. But all right, so last question before our rapid fire. You obviously have time left. Obviously, new head coach, Coach Matthew Scott. Actually, at the time of this recording, getting introduced today. Obviously the main answer is PSAC championship, but you can also go your own goals or just overall team goals as well. Mm-hmm. What do you want to see accomplished with the amount of time you have left here at Edinboro?
Obviously, PSAC championship would be nice, but I don't know if it's necessarily going to happen in 1 year, but I think just kind of turning around the whole culture of Edinboro football. I feel like, it's not, I don't see it as being true, but I feel like we're looked at as like the bottom feeders of the PSAC, just because where we've finished out the last 2 years. So I think, with Coach Scott coming in here, new coaching staff, I feel like we could definitely, make us thorough with recruiting and stuff, get more guys in here and get more people in those stands at our games. I feel like we could just kind of shift up the whole football program, and I think that's going to start by bringing home a lot of wins. So that's obviously the number one goal.
Yeah, and just like CJ said months ago, pack the stands.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all right, rapid fire. And for anybody, clarification, the blind side of the athletes not knowing what it is back. He has no idea what it is. Mm-hmm. He didn't want to know. Elo didn't tell him. Obviously, I made a pact with the other two. I can't tell him, so there it is. But yeah, seven basic questions, and then the rest will be more football related. Unless sometimes it varies too. It depends what your answer is for the first two, and we'll go from there. So, all right. Favorite sport to watch other than football?
Basketball.
Okay. Favorite sport to play other than football?
Basketball, for sure.
LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron, easy.
Okay. Pepsi or Coke?
I don't drink dark pop. I'm a Mountain Dew, Sprite kind of guy, but really I don't drink that much carbonated drinks at all.
Okay. Favorite food?
Mac and cheese or some sort of pasta.
All right. Go-to pregame song?
Anything like Gunna or Rod Wave gets me in that zone.
Okay.
Nothing specific.
Favorite TV show of all time?
2020 Prime Outer Banks, like COVID Outer Banks.
Ooh.
If you know, you know.
Okay, all right. Favorite movie of all time?
Creed. I like the Creed series.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Any pregame rituals?
Nothing specific. I just, I really like to listen to my music, get in the right frame of mind. I'm not a big rah-rah guy pregame. I like to, I'm one of the more chill, mellow guys before the game. So I just like to kind of channel in everything, talk to God a little bit. And that's really it. And once the game starts, it's on.
What would the final score be if you 1v1 to Elo in basketball?
Oh, wow. 11-0. Easy. Easy.
All right, favorite thing. I actually came up with this question last night with Trevor Harris at the time of this recording.
Okay.
Favorite thing in Edinboro that's not football related?
I would just say the size of the town. I live in a single apartment with me and my dog, so we like to just drive around the city and just go on little walks and whatnot. So I just kind of like the city. I like the snow in the winter time. I just like the vibes of the small city.
There you go. Funniest teammate. I knew he was gonna go.
Let me think, because Elo's like the obvious answer, but let me think if there's somebody who really makes me crack up. Either Elo or Jerry Dinkins. Ooh. One of them two.
Okay. All right, one play left. You're the OC. First and goal at the 5. A touchdown wins it. What's the call?
Just throw it up to me in the corner. Easy. That's 3 points right there.
Then maybe you get lucky with that one defensive guy that was out of bounds when Elo caught that.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was doing.
All right. Blindside. Favorite Edinboro football player that's not yourself?
Favorite Edinboro football player that's not myself? Let me think.
I shouldn't.
Because I feel like there's no real cliques on this team. Everybody's a family. I know everybody says that, but really everybody's cool with everybody. So I'm trying to think.
But you can only pick one.
Yeah.
I shouldn't really say not yourself, because you're not gonna.
I just mean it's harder because you know how some establishments will say have just little, especially school and stuff. You got little cliques and whatnot. I feel like everybody is just cool, but so I got to think really through the whole roster. But I'd say probably Merv, Nico.
Good and get in.
Yeah, I'd say Nico or Coburn. That's my boy too.
Yeah.
One of them two. Elo's up there.
He's just up there. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with Merv though, or Coburn. But screw Elo. All right, last question. We always like to ask it. 3 things that you're grateful for.
I'm thankful for my teammates. Since there's a lot of uncertainty about the coaching staff and whatnot, and we only got one head coach right now. We don't even have anybody else in the building. So I'm thankful for my teammates for sticking together. I'm thankful for my parents for always pushing me and being real nagging parents and allowing me to be where I'm at today. And then I'm thankful for God, Jesus Christ.
There we go. And just like every single spotlight, we like to mention that one of the answers for Gabe Holslander was buffets.
That's crazy.
I know. But Frantz, thanks for coming on.
Yes, sir.
It was awesome. This is episode 68. Yeah, this Sunday, 68. So next one is episode 69. Nice. All right. Since Alex isn't here, nor is Dom, you get the privileges of saying Alex's catchphrase, which is "Good night, America," and throwing the paper at the wide shot camera.
Got you.
Now you can do a bow dead and just
What paper?
There's a paper.
Oh, it's already all ready to go.
Yeah, we're ready to go. So subscribe, all that fun stuff. Take it away.
Good night, America. Aw, damn.